As a kid, I was a bit of a tomboy. I built things with my dad out back, nailed shingles onto rooftops, like poured foundation, put my handprint in it, helped build our playhouse, swing set, deck, nailed things together, learned about tools before I knew that that was kind of a strange thing. The space between kind of what I say and what you hear, and that slippage between the written record and the oral record, truth and fiction, like that kind of gray area is really the inspiration between it for all of my work. With the rooftop pieces, I think of them as kind of a liminal space between things, right? And this between space is a space of power. So when I say something and you hear something and there's that translation that happens, that in-between space is power that you're putting yourself into. So the rooftop is literally between safety and danger, earth, sky, private, public. And so that's kind of the embodiment of this liminal space that I'm looking for.
This approach that she has, that where every project is about sort of this larger context of not just the art world, but also the world that we live in. And that there's this really sort of wonderful way that all of her projects seem to bring in a range of voices and a range of perspectives, or invite a range of voices and a range of perspectives to be and sit in one space together, sometimes in discomfort, sometimes in agreement, and sort of just be. And in that being, interesting things happen. So in this case, we've got a really, engaging, energetic, fun space that allows many different voices to be heard. But, at the end of the day, it's a home, and a home is, a place that can be a space of comfort to people. So hopefully it creates, a sort of neutral ground in some ways for different people to come and share perspectives.
And so I invite viewers, visitors to come and climb on the rooftop or go underneath, kind of claim it for their own for that bit of time. And hopefully, like, another goal of mine is to have the experience of an art piece and your kind of read of the art piece echo after the viewing experience. So something that can last longer than just that instant viewing. I want the sculptures to not only be a prompt for the public to come and engage on their own and activate the roof, but I want it to be a site for collaborations for public programming as well, to kind of stretch the narrative of my inception in different directions. So I love making things that are kind of flexible in narrative in that way.